I will open it up to calendars, 7.1. I'm going to start, and I'm going to forego my calendar until next week, so if there's anyone else that would like to go next.
I'll forego mine as well. Time's sake.
Oh, we can do that. Oh, I have a bunch of fire meetings coming up in the next few days, and then getting back with constituents. I have Canocti tomorrow, the Canocti Summit Fire, and I have 4 meetings. I think 2 of them are fire, and then I have Caltrans and Recreation on Thursday, so.
All right.
I'm going to give you a brief update of some of the things that I did on the trip that were outside of the conference, because I think they're really important. So Friday, the first day that we were there, I joined Heidi Hall from Nevada County and Ann Cottrell from Napa County with Paragon. And we took several meetings with Senate banking staffers on the majority side and the minority side, with the push to urge the federal government to take a role in the insurance crisis, because they haven't. They continue to say that's a state issue, but it is not. All the states are really having a hard time, and we are using federal dollars to mitigate the risk and increase insurability. Those were my arguments from the work we're doing here. And then I did meet with Senator Padilla directly about the $10 million in frozen USDA community wildfire defense grants that is impacting our community right now. These are projects with Clerk, SSCRA, and some other, and the RCD. Those are projects that are on hold, and we really need to get them done before fire season. And then the FEMA Reform Task Force, which, by the way, I just want to give a huge shout out to staff. The report that they compiled telling our story was one of the best ones that they received, and it was great to be able to put that in everybody's hands. Some of the other counties produced data, but ours was the only one that had a story. So very big thanks to everybody that worked on that. But we met directly with White House staffers, and the idea was, there was 18 of us elected from around the country, and some other staffers from different offices. Everybody agrees that we need FEMA. FEMA does need some improvements. So kind of told the stories of what's in our story. I think it was impactful, so I'm glad I was there. And I think I'll stop there, but there are some things I think I'll bring up next week that I'm working with Congressman Thompson's office. There are quite a number of leases that are listed on the DOJ website that for closures that will directly impact a lot of the projects that are very important to this board. So when I have more information back from Luca, maybe we can talk about it then. And then this week I have to, tomorrow we're having our Fireway Summit with Canocti Fire Safe Council, and then the water for fire suppression town hall in Lower Lake. And then I'm driving to Chico because there's a regional meeting for CSAC on Thursday, and I'm presenting on the panel for disaster preparedness. And then I will be back Thursday night, which you're going to cover that. The rec agency, 4 o'clock on Thursday. I probably won't be back in time, so you'll be able to do that. You got the invite?
Yes.
And then I've got the Sunrise Rotary in the evening, so I'll be back for that one for sure. Those were the big ones that I wanted to get to.
All right.
I'll pen mine until next week.
All right. All right. With that, we will go ahead and move on to closed session.